Hello YouTube. I thought it was time to do a review of the Louisiana. So that's basically what we're going to be talking about today is the Louisiana. So yeah, I need to talk louder, gosh dang. So I guess I'll start with stats and the guns, just because that makes the most sense to start with. Oh, and armor layout. But for artillery, we got the main battery, we got the two tri-turrets in the front and the quad in the back. The quad turret is a very interesting gun. It does a good job though, except for the guns get knocked out a lot. They get damaged or are not working quite often. I do not have this one. I went with damage control party because fires are so annoying to me. They are a constant problem. But otherwise the guns are good. AP, I found that the AP against destroyers and cruisers and stuff is useless because it just gets over things and never anything else. But the secondaries are horrible. I'm gonna be honest, the secondaries have horrible aim. But when you are really close to someone and they're on this side of your ship and you have all these secondaries, they do work. Anti-air wise, anti-air's good. I mean, it could be improved to be unstoppable, but I'm not going that far. I mean, I could get AA defense and this, I just haven't, because I don't need any more AA. The fighters, a minute and 30 fighters is quite useful if you're behind an island and you want a visual. I use them surprisingly often for that, spotting, because only the planes that were dropped from carriers don't spot. The secondaries, this, if you like have all these guns targeted over there, this singular gun firing at someone else, it's useless. I mean, you can have it do that. I've done that. It doesn't work too well. It's not going to be destroying any ships or anything. Against destroyers, though, the secondaries really hurt destroyers. 8 kilometer dissectability, 8 kilometer secondary range is what I have on this ship. Right, let me just check, yeah. And that is plenty. You don't need more than that if you're just worried about destroyers, but the secondaries will deal with destroyers as long as they're not a smoke screen. I've had destroyers. I had one battle where the destroyer went behind the smoke screen and launched my fighter, and then I was able to kill the destroyer that way because they didn't expect it. So yeah, I guess next is the planes. The planes, you have 6 of them. They're good. The bombing reticle has gotten nerfed, so it's bigger. I never actually played with the smaller bombing. Well, I did technically on the Nebraska, but the smaller bombing reticle was definitely too much for these ships to have. But otherwise, the bombs are still good. I mean, I've had times where they just get a bunch of non-pins and no fires and do nothing. You really have to predict where they're at because, I mean, the bombs can only penetrate, what is it here? 42 millimeters of armor, which, I mean, this ship has alone on the armor, which, well, I'm going to move into in just a sec. It's only 38 here, so you can pin your own ship if you went up against another Louisiana, but really, I mean, let's look at, I don't have that ship. Let's just look at the Montana here. The Montana got, for its armor layout, it has only 38, so you could technically beat a Montana. I mean, actually, I think I have beat Montanas in training rooms, but they're bots, so, you know, they're not going to be all that smart. You gotta show, to get all the guns off, you have to show a lot of broadside, to be honest. You can actually kind of, I think it's called strafing, I might be saying that wrong, but you can actually kind of strafe in this thing. But you have, so Yeah, when you are driving forward, if you want to get all these guns on target, you really have to. It's like the guns can only shoot that far. It's not great. So let's get into the armor layout now. You have, surprisingly, for your Citadel, I'm just gonna remove everything and work our way back up. The Citadel is poorly protected here, but it goes to 19mm, but here it's 40, 157, 432, 409. So they can only Citadel you if they come from the top. So, which is, I guess, the only way they can come was the water line. It's pretty far below the water. You can still get Citadeled. I think it actually might be, from what I've heard, deeper than the Montana's Citadel, believe it or not. But against torpedoes, your torpedo protection is this. And I don't think that's all of your, well, is that all your torpedo protection? So you get a 32, and then a 408, and then it's kind of a bunch of different things down there. Armor is still confusing in this game. So the armor layout you can see. You can obviously check a lot of these stats yourself if you wanted to, if I didn't cover something. That's why I don't understand why reviewers go over this, but who knows. Might just be to talk about it. This 6mm down here, I do not. Don't worry about that. I've never had that get hit before. It's always going to look saturated because this is connected to that, so it all looks saturated there. Your deck, the front of your ship, the guns are really heavily armored. I don't know how they ever get destroyed. Oh, they probably get hit there. 51mm here, but then it goes to 541 and 541, and then the front's 457. The sides are 254, and the back is 305. So they're pretty heavily armored, minus here, and I think that's what's getting them just knocked out. What else is there to talk about before we move on to the battles? Secondaries, they get destroyed often if you're getting spammed with HE. You gotta be careful of that, it's annoying. This, you gotta protect all of this. Once this is fully saturated, you don't have to worry about it. But before it's fully saturated, it is, boy do they really chunk that for a lot of damage. They'll hit this and do 10k. Hits a lot. It's annoying. So I do play this as a main. I intend to go up this path. So, but at the moment I haven't played this at all yet. Oh, actually I have, but not much. I'm never going up to Kansas. Never doing that. I don't want another dreadnought or a sniping ship. This ship doesn't need to snipe. If you play it right, you can go up to islands, and I do this too, and you play aggressively. Carriers can come for you, I will admit that, but with the fighters, it's not as dangerous as you thought, especially since they last 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's helpful. So if you're like spotting something around an island, a plane comes over, your fighter's usually still airborne, so you can already defend yourself. I've never actually gotten focused down by an aircraft carrier except for in a brawl. I have brawled Yamato, and Yamato had way more health than me, and I was able to beat Yamato. Yamato, I'm assuming, is not a brawling ship by any means, because I was able to beat it in a brawl. And this ship is obviously not a brawling ship either. I'm just gonna check the armor layout here. Oh yeah, I think I have better armor than the Yamato then, here. Oh, 57mm. Okay, so this is what I can't pin, so I have to aim for here. For the nose. So I can't really bomb Yamato, but that's not too big of a deal for me. Of course, I've never really fought Yamato too much. I've never bombed him because it's never really been a problem for me. Yamato snipes usually, so yeah, I've never really fought Yamato. Gosh dang. I don't know how I beat Yamato. Somehow I managed to keep him on, as you'd know. on this side of my ship and farm him down with the secondaries. But the HE, I don't remember if I mentioned this. You can pin. It's good against cruisers and destroyers. Don't use AP against the cruisers and destroyers. Use HE. It does a lot more damage because it doesn't get overpins. That's how I killed that destroyer behind the smoke screen, is I shot these at him and got like 5 or 6 hits, and then my secondaries helped too. The secondaries can shoot directly forward and directly backwards thanks to the fact that they rotate. So that's a difference between, that's a difference that they have between most ships. If the ship's like here, you got more guns on him. I've had destroyers be behind me, and I'll have all of these on him, plus those. So, I think I'm gonna move on to the battles now, so bye-bye. Okay, here's the battle part of the video. I'm not gonna do this like some YouTubers do. I'm gonna basically play through the battle. So here we go. This is Louisiana. I'm not doing brawls, I'm gonna do random. I'm still practicing random, to be honest. I'm still getting better at random battles. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's hilarious. I've never done this. I've never fought an enemy Louisiana. Huh. Well, this is gonna be a not very good battle, I feel like. You never want to fight your exact same ship, do you? There's GKs. Well, I guess I might snipe them here.
Action stations.
I can't even spell. I would spell. Just go. Well, I could probably capture B, but I'd have to use a lot of island cover, which I don't have.
Awaiting instructions.
I mean, I have island cover, but not the island cover I want. What if I follow Alaska? I mean, someone's gotta push through middle, and I might be the best person for that job because I already spawned there. Schlieffen, well, I can't rely on him. He appears to be going away. We'll see where he goes. The German battleships are great. So they have the battle cruisers, and then they have the battleships.
Good luck and fair seas. Let's give them a hard time.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna push up into B very slowly. Yeah, that sounds like the best push for me. Which means not randomly taking pot shots at Owami. Wait, Owami's a premium ship, isn't it? I don't know much about it other than it's a premium ship. Okay, so as I was talking about, HE is good against cruisers. I'm gonna load HE. Now that I think about it, yeah, I'll load HE. I don't load HE often, to be honest. Well, I do. It's more recently that I've started loading it a bunch. So I want to try and capture B on my own. And that would usually be impossible without intelligence data, but I can provide that for myself with these planes. I just gotta get to a safe spot first. Let's see if I can do that here. Please don't detect me. I got 15.1 kilometers of safety. You turned the wrong way, ship. Here, it's not gonna be easy to get this, do the whole brawl with the secondary thing that I have talked about. Oh, this is not good at all.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
If I could just maybe pull forward a little more. I want to get as close to this island as possible because I'm tired of being too far from an island while trying to use it as cover and then accidentally, well, accidentally getting spammed with HE. The thing that battleship mains know all too well. It's a pretty high island, so I think I'm safe. Okay, our Schlieffen is pushing, so I don't want to push in there and get spammed. If I went through there, I'm detected by aircraft. Where? Where? Okay, Schlieffen is capturing, so I'm going to provide some intelligence data. Seems like the best thing to do here. Louisiana's out there. I could bomb Louisiana. Oh, shoot. Dang, why do you have to have such long range of... Okay, yeah, we're gonna push here with Fleet in a second. I'm not seeing any destroyers yet, so... That's the nice thing about this right now. I know people hate it, but... I mean, yes. So, I mean, I'm not a great player by any means, so... As long as Schlieffen doesn't die. I feel like Schlieffen's just hitting W and marching right in there. Oh no, he's trying to use island cover.
Roger.
Okay, let's get the guns aimed that way, because I feel like that's where they're gonna be.
Fighter airborne.
Oh, I'm detected by radar. Okay, whatever. Let's hit it the full steam ahead. Someone else is using it.
Good game, everyone.
Ooh, that... I could have depth charged that sub if I wanted to. I feel safe here as long as that Kerpertz doesn't mess with me. Not detected yet. Oh, Kerpertz is being... Schlieffen's being hit by a lot of people right now. What intelligence data can we provide? Napoli is close enough for secondaries. I just gotta get the right sides around here. Oof, that's... I'm not gonna have the right side in time. There's no way I can do that. Okay, let's just have HE loaded then.
Fighter destroyed.
What can do here? Let's get it to reverse. I don't like this. Oh, I think that Sherman's dead.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Why is there a guy parachuting? Did I shoot something down?
Roger.
Must have shot something down. Oh, Napoli has torpedoes, I forgot. Oh, that might suck. Can I shoot you? No, not yet at least. Oh, Napoli, hi. Okay, we're gonna try and use this tiny little island for us too. Let's see what we can do this time. Napoli is taking cover as normal.
Do not let the enemy take the area.
Oh shoot, forgot about the island. Stop turning. Oopsie daisy.
Torpedo support.
That's not good. In a pretty bad spot, I will be honest. I pushed too soon. I feel like I still stand a good chance. But just be slow enough to get bombs away on this guy.
Requesting assistance.
Is that Louisiana's friends? Skip. Okay, yeah.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Now I have to survive him. Kerpertz. Napoli I have to worry about too. Thank you, Salmon, for existing.
All stations concentrate fire on the target.
Okay, Napoli's gonna come around this corner. Hopefully showing... No, Napoli didn't. Dang it, I have two ships behind me that I can't really do anything about if I want to be safe from Napoli. Okay, yeah, this is starting to hurt her.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
What am I supposed to do here? I got myself in a really bad spot. I'm doing 28-second damage control. We'll see if that has any chance of saving. I want to hit Napoli pretty hard.
Our team is
So
taking the
just
lead.
come around the corner. Now. Just come around the corner. I fired a ship there.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Get the guns away on it.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay. Why don't we hit it to full steam ahead? Because he has torpedoes, right? Do you? Pretty sure you do. I should be ready for him at least. Pretty sure you got him. Okay, he's not aiming at me, so let's just hit him. Yeah, there we go. There's that American guns. Doing what they're supposed to.
The ship is on fire.
And that might kill us. Already. Stop turning, stop turning, stop turning. I'm up to 86,000 damage. That's the most I've done in a while. He's going down. Ooh, that's what
Main turret critically damaged.
Oops, I'm getting taken out. He's
Our
go down.
victory is in sight.
And I don't see anyone. Okay. Best bet of survival here is just turning that way. And I have no guns pre-aimed, so Illinois is looking almost as low as I am. I'm gonna show broadside here to a
All
Louisiana.
stations concentrate fire on the target.
That's what I call smart. I'm gonna survive with like 100 health. Yep, that's what I thought. Anyone firing shots on me? No. Oh, I survived that barely. And someone shot at me but got a ricochet. That's what I mean. The ricochets, that deck did something there. That might have just saved my life. Though they took out a lot of my secondaries. That sucks. And, oh, I have minimal AA, so the fighters are gonna be important if Louisiana... Well, no, Louisiana can't. My fighters do nothing against Louisiana. Because the planes just come in real fast, swoop down and bomb you, and then are out. Yeah, we're recapturing B, whatever. There's not much I can do. Yeah, I need to, first of all, heal. I do need to get my guns on target, though, for when I come around this corner. So let's aim that way. I don't like this at all.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Approaching target.
Our victory is in sight.
Roger. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Our victory is in sight. victory is in sight.
Oh, I was talking a little unmuted. I noticed till it was muted. Okay, well, I had a whole bunch to say there. Louisiana, I was surprised that Louisiana just got liberated there and stuff. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. 4,000. Not horrible. I mean, that's probably the best I've gotten. I will end this portion here. Okay, we're gonna do a brawl now. I'm just gonna show you the whole brawling tactic I use when brawling in this thing. It might seem dumb, which it probably is, but I'm gonna try. As long as there's enemy battleships on the other team, I usually do a good job. And then there's the whole really long reload time, which is annoying. I use HE when fighting cruisers and destroyers. When fighting a battleship, though, I use HE. Sometimes too much, sometimes not enough. It's really, there's no specific time when I use HE against a battleship. Maybe if I realize they have no, like maybe to light a fire. Ooh, sister ship I see. Yes, it is. I wonder what build he's running. It'd be cool if you could see like what builds they're running, like it would just tell you, but that would probably be too much complication. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move along here and then I'm gonna come around this side because that's where my secondary would be more effective, as if I went that way. And considering what we're fighting, I'm gonna keep AP loaded, and I will I'll use secondaries against the destroyer if I come across him, which I probably will because it's two ships here. And then we're fighting a Persian and a GK. Oh, a GK. Oof, that might suck. And then there's two ships. GK might be a problem. It's crazy when you get really close because then your secondaries just it becomes basically impossible for your secondaries to miss when you get close enough. Glad I'm not detected yet. Who would have detected him, though? Does GK really have a 21-kilometer detectability range? Okay, what? Well, I guess we're sniping. This is gonna suck, sniping. And I have AP loaded, and I'm not gonna try and load HE because I'm gonna be falling here shortly. This version's not bad, as you can see. I mean, it's not perfect. I could make it better, but I haven't. Penetration, 1000 damage. Ricochet. Oof. Oh, they're firing at me now. And a ricochet, it looks like. That's helpful. That's where the 38 mil. So he just has that massive superstructure in the middle, but me, it's more likely for them to get ricochets. I got one shot off on the destroyer.
Fighter airborne.
Okay, I need to predict incoming torpedoes and go towards the shells so they get ricochets. And half the time they hit right in there. You can't see that. They hit like right where my free look thing is, right there. Oh gosh, dang, GK version got some serious range. Oh, I think I could hit him here, showing broadside to it. Basically, Montana guns. Can I get him? Can I? I went too forward. Well, this is not the best news. I might show more than one battle here, depending on how poorly this goes.
Fighter destroyed.
Who would have destroyed my fighters? He's just sitting. I can citadel you. know you are far away, but I can still citadel you. For some reason I'm not, but I can. And as I talked about, this area here is always quite saturated. It never looks
The
healthy.
ship is on fire! Torpedoes, direct front!
Yes, I did.
Torpedoes, 10 ahead!
Very slowly. This is where I have to show battle. There's really not much I can do. I pushed. Montana didn't. My destroyer is just hiding in the smoke screen. There's nothing I could have done. I pushed way too fast. Oops. Set that out.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
And 4 penetrations and barely did anything. Oh, now he's gonna suck. Oh. They lost their destroyer. Well, that's gonna suck. Since they lost their destroyer. And is he detected by the battleships? No, he's not. Well, I didn't do a whole lot there for my team. I'm gonna move on to the next one real quick. Yeah, I pushed too fast. Usually I do that and forget not to. Sometimes I don't, though. The North Carolina in real life has Bofors, but in game it has Bofors, but they're only dual mounts rather than quad mounts, which is weird. I don't know why they changed it in game. Maybe it was too powerful or something, but I think in real life the North Carolina was pretty hard to get past if you wanted to attack it. Schlieffen, Colombo, Schlieffen. They have a cruiser? Oh, they have a cruiser. That means I'm switching between shell types. Okay, I'm gonna have to pay attention to where Schlieffen goes. I also have to be on the other side of him because of where my secondaries are. Da-da-da-da-da.
Battle starts.
This actually comes out of the side of the ship here. Even though it's a Montana hull. On this side, though, it doesn't. I don't know how the ship is level. Maybe it's just so much water moving around it that it just doesn't have any problems.
Awaiting instructions!
I want to move, but this guy doesn't want to, and I want to go with him. I'm going to cut in front of you, then. Someone just got something. Don't worry, he's shooting at a target. That is normal where I live. I have my window open because it's hot. Please tell me he's not AFK. Nope, he's moving around a little. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. That would suck if he was AFK. Okay, I might have to load HE and then AP. We'll see here how it goes. In real life, I think the AP shells couldn't fly as far. Okay, I'll have to be careful of that cruiser. Luckily, we're not detected yet, so that's nice. Well, I could capture B technically without even getting detected. Now that I look at it. If I were fast enough. Plus, I waited so long there. Well, I'm gonna cut in front of him. I tried to get on your other side, but then you are now. Now he's firing. Well, wait, could I fire through there and not get detected? Oh, I could have. Okay, now there's cool. Okay, Schlieffen I can beat. Wait, Schlieffen has 76,000 health. I have 96,000. Oh, what? You must be. You're tier 10. How do you lose? Must be making up for the super.
Our victory is in sight.
Fighter airborne!
was a miss, wasn't it? Oh, poor Sherman. Oof. Time to get our guns away. Okay, we gotta save Sherman's life here.
Attention, support that target.
Quad turret. Perfect dispersion, please.
The ship is on fire.
But close enough. Oh, gosh. And now he's just driving his secondaries.
Fighter destroyed. Torpedo
Yes,
support.
okay. My AP is doing some damage there. Okay. Now we have to deal with Colombo and the cruiser. Cruiser I can spot real fast. Let's go help spot the cruiser. There you are.
Torpedo support.
I don't know if the torpedoes are gonna hit me, but I went to full speed just in case. Oh yeah, that's gonna be...
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
You just had to hit hard. Okay, we're gonna fire at you. If I can slow down in time. Oh! Okay, maybe I should have used AP. Not switched. Definitely hurts. Definitely hurts.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch to AP here. I am not gonna survive this. I'm doing some significant damage, but not enough. No secondary lost. That's good. I should have gone around. AP. Okay,
Enemy cruiser
not all
foundered.
cruisers need to be shot with HE. That must have been a heavy cruiser. What is Schlieffen? Oh, that's scary. That's scary. I think I might be dead. Oh, okay, not yet. Not yet. Am I firing? No, I don't even have all my secondaries on target.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Imagine if Schlieffen got hit by the secondaries fired at me. Schlieffen's gonna get detected here soon. With the path Columbo's on, Schlieffen is going to get detected. I don't think that's avoidable.
Fighter airborne.
Oh, I can detect Columbo with fighters, can't I? Yes, I can. Oh, maybe not. That might not have been me. Okay, I think we won. I can go in there with my plan. Okay, this was one of our better battles, obviously. No, finish it off, Schlieffen, if you need help. Yeah, just in case I was here to finish it off. Oh, Schlieffen is... I did not know that. Okay, 1,000. And I did 116,000 damage. So yeah, it's pretty good. I was the best on my team, actually, so that's interesting. So, I got no bomb dropping. So, this is the thing to think about. I did the best on my team without using bombs. So, my planes, I didn't drop any planes. Or use any planes, so it wasn't my planes that allowed me to win this battle. It was the guns and the secondaries. So, this ship is definitely a good ship, and it is not an aircraft carrier. I think the aircraft part of it is really just it's a gimmick. It's not meant to be an aircraft carrier. You could do it, but it would be a pretty poor source of income. It would not be a good source of income. Otherwise, I like the ship. I intend to go for the, what is it called? Missouri, Minnesota, I intend to go for the Montana. Eventually. So, that's my thought on it. Good ship. It's surprisingly good at brawling. I mean, yes, it takes some hits, but when you got islands mixed in there, it does its job. So, bye.